although the Charter of 1215 was a failure as a peace treaty. It was resurrected under the new government of the young Henry III as a way of drawing support away from the rebel faction. On his deathbed, King John appointed a council of 13 executors to help Henry reclaim the kingdom, and requested that his son be placed into the guardianship of William Marshal, one of the most famous knights in England. William knighted the boy, and Cardinal Bicchieri, the papal legate to England, then oversaw his coronation at Gloucester Cathedral on 28 October. The young king inherited a difficult situation. With over half of England occupied by the rebels, he had substantial support though from Guala, who intended to win the civil war for Henry and punish the rebels. Guala set about strengthening the ties between England and the papacy, starting with the coronation itself, during which Henry gave homage to the papacy, recognizing the Pope as his feudal lord. Pope Honorius III declared that Henry was the Pope's vassal and ward, and that the legate had complete authority to protect Henry and his kingdom. As an additional measure, Henry took the cross, declaring himself a crusader and thereby entitled to special protection from Rome. The war was not going well for the loyalists, but Prince Louis and the rebel barons were also finding it difficult to make further progress. John's death had diffused some of the rebel concerns, and the royal castles were still holding out in the occupied parts of the country. Henry's government encouraged the rebel barons to come back to his cause in exchange for the return of their lands, and reissued a version of the 1215 Charter, albeit having first removed some of the clauses, including those unfavorable to the papacy and Clause 61, which had set up the Council of Barons. The move was not successful, and opposition to Henry's new government hardened.